Oh my god! Hey! Whoa! Looking like fucking the Great Gatsby out here. Yo, what's good? Easy Breezy Eve here, and today we got the penultimate episode of The Haunting of Hill House, baby. Oh man. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. I'm Eazy Ebe. I mainly do reactions, but I do other things as well. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. We're a small channel, so it'll help out a lot. And if you've been here before, welcome back. What are we gonna do until Midnight Mass comes out? I don't know. Anyway, where I left off was, it wasn't Abigail that grabbed my dude Luke in the face. It was, as you guys were saying, Poppy Hill, the girl that married into the family after meeting William Hill in the insane asylum, if I'm not mistaken. And while Luke is already at the house, the others are on the way. Hugh and Steven are closer than Theo and Shirley, but the objective is simple, guys. It's time for the family to fight back against the house, but the house is also going to fight back with everything it's got. All the ghouls and ghosts and monsters and spirits, whatever it is the house is doing to them, it's fighting back. The house is glowing red. I wonder how much of backstory we'll get. I saw Bly, as some of you know, and in Bly, they had like a good full episode to sort of give the backstory of that house. I don't know if they'll do that here. I have a feeling we'll learn a lot more about the characters, especially the Hills that they've been sort of referencing throughout the season. But I'm actually more interested in seeing the past timeline through the mother Olivia's point of view, Carla Gugino's character, because I have a feeling that if we get to see what she went through her eyes, a lot of things will be revealed. Whether they're going to do that in this episode, it is the penultimate episode, or if they're going to just do that in the finale. I feel like the finale is usually the showdown. So the showdown usually happens after most things are revealed. And there's, I don't know, Bly had an epilogue, right? Because in Bly, the finale, there was like the showdown in the beginning of the episode, then it was the epilogue, really. So I have a feeling this show will have a similar structure, so I feel like we will learn a lot in episode 9, but I may be wrong. I'm excited to watch it, and yeah, let's just get right to it. I've been talking too much. Ooh, Olivia. We're starting with Liv. Nell and Luke. Before the storm. Before the storm.
Pretty soon they won't be caught dead like this.
Oh, they'll go full Theo. You can't prevent it.
Well, you know that
Full Theo.
She would never, not even when she was little.
Oh, she's always been, you know.
I wish I could just freeze them.
Well, be careful what you wish for, girl. You might just get it.
Your arms
are those eyes, though.
No.
Crazy. What?
You guys coming?
Wait, what? She didn't realize that he took her?
Yeah.
She just disappeared.
Yeah.
Like, she just disappeared for a couple seconds, you know? She's losing time, man. So it started right before the storm, really. Yo, I've been watching the show called Eazy on Netflix, and the Elizabeth Razor episodes are some of the best. Just saying. Dudley.
My God, what a storm.
So this is right after the
You
storm.
slept through it, I suppose.
This is an Olivia episode.
Hate them.
Good.
Since I was a little girl.
I hope she moves past that.
So they had other
guess it's all
kids
about how we
after
feel
that
when we're
firstborn.
young. Bubbled up. And I felt it all.
That's how it happens usually.
Finally. I started bawling. This dam just broke. And right then I heard these taps on the window. Rain. And I thought it was weird because
Stones.
it had been sunny just before and it wasn't supposed to rain. But
Don't tell me.
it got violent. I thought it had to be hail. It just had to be making that noise. So I cried harder.
No
The
way.
hail came harder too. I'd been through hail before, but not like
She's conjuring up storms?
no, this sounded like
No,
rocks,
but
like
this is a
actual
reference.
stones. One of the windows in my
That's a
sister's
reference to the
broken.
book.
Janet shrieking, and I ran in there, and I could see it. It was rocks. It was small black stones.
For 3 days
hitting
straight?
the windows, bouncing up off the ground outside. And she was bleeding from her scalp. I remember that just from running up the driveway.
Oh,
She got
shit.
hit.
Me and
And
Janet.
suddenly,
Is Janet her older sister?
just stopped.
Oh, okay.
Silent.
No, not 3 days. Okay. This
It's happened,
at the end of the
before.
episode,
you know.
I'll talk about it.
Harrisonville, Ohio, 1901. It rained small stones over a whole town.
Oh, wow.
Sicily, but that was because of Mount Etna.
About 75 pounds, I think.
Oh, it certainly wasn't that. The world didn't end.
It's not just the house that makes them
Tell me as you
special.
grow up that they start to sound crazy.
It's like,
What was it you said
it
to
could
me
be
before?
coincidence, but it's
There
like
are
they
more
have a
things in heaven and earth.
predisposition,
Horatio.
you know, to
It's
experience
dreamt of in your philosophy.
sort of supernatural phenomena because, like Theo as well, like they said Theo has always been like not wanting to be touched and things even when she was small. So we don't know if it's the house that gives her abilities, right? She could have just always had it. The house just happens to sort of highlight them. Now you're just getting too meta on me. Getting the character to read a book right after talking about an event that happened in the book. Oh, her migraines. Hey! It's a fucking ghost dude!
I said no, Luke. Please.
What's going on in here?
He wants to take some of my clothes.
Hey, you see that face?
Okay.
You see that face though?
For Abigail.
I see you there
You're
in the
not
top right
taking my
corner.
stuff for your imaginary friend. She's not imaginary.
Definitely not imaginary, but that one is not even hidden. That's like right in your face.
She can't have your sister's clothes, Luke.
Abigail isn't real, Luke. In the woods.
In the woods, again, the haunted woods.
You kids have fun. I'll be in my reading room.
She gives no fucks right now. She's going through some shit right now. That's how I be when I got migraines too. To be in my room, lights off, take that ibuprofen. This is not Hill House. Whoa! Whoa! Hold on. What the fuck is going on? Oh no! Is she gonna sit on that one on the other side and then sit up like that and then see Shirley? So it's like connected to the previous episodes? Oh, she knows what's gonna happen to them. Unless she thinks she's imagining them. No. Theo? Oh no, it's Luke! Oh, he's overdosed. He's OD'd. But what the fuck? Oh! Wait, what's going on? Luke is clean. Don't tell me her neck's gonna bend. What's going on? Oh, because her father's sewed in, that's why.
Mommy! Mommy!
Oh, shit. She's like communicating to the future dead. How can the house do that, though?
It was the twins. I know it. I don't know how I know it, but I do.
She's discussing it
I mean,
with
they were
you?
adults, so I didn't.
But Luke was not dead in
It
that
was
morgue.
Ellie.
We've never seen that.
Luke.
That's weird.
That's awful.
But Nell saw it too, though, before she died. She doesn't think it's a dream.
Well, both of us have been feeling a little loopy lately.
But why would the house do that
I
to
still
her,
can't
though?
believe I did this. I just feel so stupid.
It'll hurt if you fucking punch a door, you
I
know?
don't know if it's...
After it's already hurt. So my prediction of her seeing Shirley in the morgue was wrong. Whose room is this? Is it their room? I wonder if she would recognize the bent neck lady as Nell, but like she just never tells Nell that it's her. Hey, no, you wake the motherfucker up first. God damn it. Hey, oh, I thought it was someone else. Oh my god, it is! Oh, that's Poppy Hill, that looking like fucking the Great Gatsby out here.
Shake a leg.
Was it the fucking Shining now?
I love what you did with the room. It was a dressing room for me.
What?
And a nursery.
I'm dreaming, aren't I?
She's being recruited right now.
I'm a dream, and so are you, and so are we.
I'm a dream, and so are you, and
You
so
are
are
a
we.
looker, aren't you?
She is a looker.
In this room. I think.
You can't dream about real people.
I painted
you've
little
never
boats
seen.
on it. Painted them myself, and he was so
Dream of
happy in that
blue
crib.
water.
And it broke me. It just broke me to see it empty. And days, it took days. Weeks, it took weeks for her to quit gulping that watery air, quit gaping at me like a fish on
Weeks?
the beach. But
Fuck are you
she
talking
was
about?
stiff. Cry and bang on the walls.
The banging on the
for help
walls.
and bang on the walls for mama, and just bang, 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 bang. And the worst dream was screaming Mimi.
Screaming Mimi.
But then I
That's the
woke
name
up.
of the episode. Oh. She did grow old in this house.
I mean, absolutely screaming Mimi's the worst of the worst.
Screaming Mimi's is like nightmares.
What would you do?
Wake them up.
Wake them up.
Yeah.
I mean, a dream so mean. No more bad dreams. No more screaming Mimi's. You wake them up and you keep them just perfect, just like they
Yo,
is.
she's scary, man. She's scaring me. She's still close. It's on my face.
Well, meet me, kid. 'Cause I got a secret. A way to wake them up. A way to keep them safe.
No, she's getting brainwashed by the fucking house. No.
What is it?
Oh, that's why she was about to kill the motherfucker with the fucking screwdriver. Kill him in the house, and they live forever.
Horrible dream.
You think?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't tell me that fucking watch motherfucker is there again. Get out of here. You're not real. You're a dream. Damn, with the banging. It's you.
Like the old bent neck lady.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little blonde girl in the woods.
That's her.
Neck lady. What if I have a worse dream? For weeks and months and years until I can't stand it anymore and I have to die.
That's what happens to her.
So sad. I'm scared of the dark out there that I put poison in me
How do they know what's gonna happen to
for
them?
years and years.
Is this real?
You send us out there into the dark, and the dark gets us. A piece at a time,
The
over
dark.
years and years and years, until
That's
I'm on
what
a
Theo was
silver
talking
table.
about.
It's my jaw wired shut.
Silver's
Luke is dead and
table?
cold on the floor
Are
with a needle in his arm. And it was you that killed us.
Mom?
you
okay?
Oh.
the twins? They're downstairs.
What the fuck is going on?
Of course.
Are you sure?
I'm fine, sweetie.
She's dreaming. She was sleepwalking. Like literally.
Oh, these are actually for a little project your son is working on. But don't tell him I told you. It's a surprise.
He's my line.
It's my line.
I've always needed someone to
Keep me down.
grounded,
Keep me
Get
grounded.
me out of my head. Hold the door.
Hold the door.
Better if it's sooner.
The mold issue is weird.
And for you,
It's like the house wants them to
maybe
stay.
even sooner than that.
Because they weren't
Why would
expecting
you
it.
say that?
I didn't want to watch anything else get fed upon.
Fed upon. Those are some
Then
words to say.
they said
Fed.
it was a family. I'll pray for you, Olivia.
Never live in a house
I
with
know that's not
all
your
these
thing, but
fucking
I always do every night say a prayer for
sculptures.
your family and these walls.
This is beautiful. You did this by
Oh
yourself.
yeah, I want to know
Thought I might
why
cheer you
she
up.
fucking punched that thing.
Outside you
What did
going
she
there.
see in the mirror?
What?
What do you see?
Mom?
Is Luke gonna die, dude? Why did she keep seeing Luke? They better not fucking kill Luke. But he doesn't
me again.
OD. That's the thing.
Why?
But like, what about the time she
only
showed
one
up at
left.
the burial and at the funeral home? Oh,
You guys be good.
She's
Take care
leaving.
of your poor
She
handsome
actually
dad,
left.
okay?
That means she came back.
You still haven't said how long you'll be gone.
Hey! There's a dude in the back.
Yeah, sweetie?
Can Abigail spend the night? Nellie said it was okay. She can have my bed.
It's fine, sweetie.
Don't say yes. Oh, but that must be why Abigail was at the tea party. Oh my god, that motherfucker in the back. Standing there. That's crazy. I saw two. They might never explain, like, those ghosts. But they just seem to be in the same spots. There's the lady in the glass in the kitchen. The guy to the right of the stairs. The motherfucker fixing the clock. Oh, you know, the black mold's getting worse. He just sprayed that bitch down. But you know what though? The lady chasing Steven and Hugh on that last night. We've never seen the lady with black hair. Or is that the bent neck lady?
Oh, hi, Mom!
How was your flight?
It was fine.
That's not where the couscous is.
No way she got on the flight. That's some bullshit. She's in a motel.
Cardboard. I said.
You can see it in her face.
Sorry, honey.
Carla Gugino's a good actress.
How's Janet?
Hugh says hi.
Oh, she's bullshitting. She's fucking bullshitting.
Be quiet.
She's making margaritas.
Call me back later when the kids have gone to sleep.
Why you fucking lying? She doesn't want to leave. She needs to be at the house. She's got that intimate connection with it. That fucking Poppy Hill ghost brainwashed her. I don't know. I'm sorry if I get the names of the ghosts wrong. Like, I think that's Poppy Hill. But I thought Poppy Hill was married to William Hill, and William Hill died in 1948. She's back. She's wearing that blue. And that's the blue shirt that he's wearing the last night. So this is it. That's so weird, man. She must have come for a reason. The rat poison? Theo is here. That's not Theo, that's Shirley. Wait, I don't even fucking know anymore.
Shirley,
It's Shirley, yeah, sorry. My bad.
what are you doing here? I just missed you all so much. That's all.
She trying to poison them with the tea?
Nellie.
No, she's trying to kill Luke and Theo. I'm Nellie.
Mommy?
But did you see Abigail?
I'm sorry. Who? Abigail.
See, I told you she was real. I'm sorry.
We were actually
This is the tea party.
have a surprise tea party.
Yeah.
Tea party?
I know, we've been so patient, but we have to be very quiet. Little kittens.
This is
follow me,
definitely the
okay?
last night. Oh, he was gonna see her try to poison
Abigail.
Luke and Nell.
Would you like to join us?
You found the key.
You want to know the secret? We are the key.
The house only opens to who it wants to open. He saved them for real.
No.
Oh, thank fucking God for Shirley.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry. She is.
I just saw her in the kitchen and she was being really weird.
Abigail, how do you take your tea?
I don't know. Abigail's not allowed
Look
to
at
leave
all
the
that
house
black
very much.
mold in this room.
Is that so?
She's sneaky though, like me.
Like me.
You can't tell my mom though. She worries about everything.
Who's your mom?
You're perfectly safe.
The rat poison, the rat poison, the rat poison. Fucking Dipset right now.
Still a little hot.
You blow on it.
Your cup of stars.
Cup of
And when you
stars.
drink it, you hold your pinky up. Like this.
Wait, did they drink it? Are they dead?
Wait, I need mine.
No, they can't be dead because they grow up. Did she not pour any for herself? She's a ghost, doesn't matter. Okay, Theo's alright.
What you asked me? That really bad dream? Of course I'd wake you. I'm waking us all up.
What dream?
Oh, fuck! You killed a ghost!
It's okay. It's okay. She's having a nightmare. She's gonna wake up.
What's wrong? Abigail!
Just
Oh!
no more.
What the fuck? You can kill her!
Safe. Drink your tea.
Oh, this is when he ran in here. Oh, he sees Abigail fucking dying.
What are you doing?
Oh. Is Abigail alive this whole time? So that was the push from Theo's little psychic shit. Oh, so it was Luke did see her while they're driving away. And then the dad's gonna come back. Oh, she was looking at Abigail.
It's Abigail in the window! She's okay! She's in the window!
So Abigail is only a ghost because she was killed by... Oh, it's all of them. Oh, it's that fucker William. But where has she been this whole time? If she was alive? Oh, it was Mom. He did see her. He wasn't lying. Oh, it was her.
They're in there. He is tall.
The ghosts are fighting each other.
She lies. That one.
Who?
Poppy.
Poppy.
She's a liar.
Can you help me?
What can I do for you, dear?
Eyes closed.
Go. Oh. Yo. Abigail's only a ghost because she died. She must have been alive this whole time. I thought she was like the ghost of the Dudley, the baby, the firstborn, and she just grew up a ghost. But no, she's a real fucking person. Oh, she must be the fucking Dudley. Oh no. She must be the Dudley child that's still alive.
No.
No. weird though. Because
Are you awake now?
we've seen her in the blue dress before. Before she died. Yo, these ghosts, even though you die in the future, you still come back in time. I said that, I think, during the bent neck lady episode. Like, you're timeless when you die, so it doesn't matter. You're always haunting the house. That's why even Nell can see herself in the past, like as the bent neck lady, because they're not restricted by the time dimension, if that makes sense. So Luca must have been seeing both versions of Abigail.
He's killing them. He's killing all of them.
She thinks this is not real?
And find those little bugs safe in their beds.
You have to die to wake up.
Wake up.
You don't even have to push her. Or maybe Abigail was never a ghost.
This is it.
Whoa, I've ever seen.
This is where she is now.
This is insane, right? Okay, don't go
She's
far.
forever in her dream.
Hey, Luke, stay close. Stay, everybody. Never mind.
Haven't you always wanted an endless summer?
Endless summer.
I mean, it's just.
So she's gonna be living
wait up.
like
I'll
this
show you. And
forever.
We've already assigned the
Stuck in
bedrooms,
a
so no
dream.
fighting over the bedrooms.
Dad, tell Shirley I'm not sharing the room. Dad, Theo's taking the green room. I want the green room.
The green room,
I'm on my way. I'll show you. Are you sure?
assigned bedrooms.
You guys go on without me.
How could we?
Fuck. Oh man. So we finally know. We finally know why Olivia has been going crazy. And it is really her that started that whole fiasco that night. Okay, she fucking killed the kid. Abigail. So this whole fucking season, we're led to think that Abigail is already dead. Alright? And you know me, I made the assumption that Abigail might have been a grown-up version of the firstborn of the Dudleys. But it wouldn't make sense for Ghost to grow up, but you know, I didn't know. You know, it's like, we're not trying to make sense of things in this type of show. But no, she's been alive this whole time. She's just as sneaky. See, Luke even said it at the beginning just now. He was like, she's sneaky like me, right? So she's super sneaky. She's sneaking all the time. And she's not supposed to be there. I think the Mrs. Dudley talking about her homeschooling her children and keeping them away from the house, right? They're not allowed. This is the reason why Abigail is sneaking into the house and sneaking to play with Luke because Luke's her friend. But fucking she drinks the fucking poison and then she becomes the ghost, which I'm not sure if we saw Abigail in episode 1 when Luke looks back up at the window and he goes, oh, Abigail's alive or she's there or whatever. Because right then she is a ghost. So the first time I think we see Abigail in that moment she must have been a ghost. About her jumping to kill herself to end the dream. So her sort of perception of reality and her dreams, they're interweaving. The more that she's in that house, you know, she's slipping between her dream, like sleepwalking, and you know, her premonitions, if we can call it that, right? I mean, she dreamed Nell in the morgue, and then Luke as well. She dreamed Luke in that same morgue dead, but that never happened to Luke. Luke did an OD in the morgue while Nell was there. So that is an inaccuracy that happened. So it's not really a premonition because it didn't really happen. So it might just be the show trying to make a second guess, right? Is she really seeing into the future, or are these paranoias like just manifesting itself in a way that, so trying to trick us and making us understand, because she can see her children, right? So she's the mom and she can kind of see maybe how they will develop. So it makes her afraid. So to protect them, she wants them to stay like that forever. She doesn't want them to grow up. And the only way to do that is to kill them. And if she does that, the house has already kind of told her, very Shining-esque, this house with all the ghosts coming up right there at the last night. They all show up. The house is the antagonist here, right? So the house is sort of influencing Olivia to join them by killing herself. It's the only way she can wake up into a new reality, right? It's not really a dream. It's like a separate reality where she can stay young forever and the children can stay young forever. And that's sort of her motivation to kill her children. She failed, thank goodness, because Hugh Crane and Shirley, secret MVP in this episode, trying to get a snack in the middle of the night. If not, you know, Olivia would have definitely killed Nell then. Abigail was there. Oh, I can't get over it. I can't get over it. There's no way. I could have never predicted that in a million years. Even when it happened, I was like, you can't kill a dead person. Like it just didn't click in my head. I was thinking about it the whole time, but damn, yeah, man, that's nuts. Not too many scares. There were the hidden ghosts that weren't really so much hidden. It's kind of like this episode was like, oh, this is episode 9. Here are the ghosts. That's not really hidden, but they're there. You know, you should. It's like almost too meta. It's like telling us, hey, next time you watch this again, go ahead and check out all the corners. You might have missed a bunch of things. It's almost like that's how much in your face it was. There was the ghost in the glass, which is not the first time we've seen her. There's the ghost on the right side of the staircase. Not the first time I've seen him. And then there's the watch guy who was mentioned explicitly in the last episode. So yeah, I mean that was in Bly. There were those sort of ghosts as well, but like they were explained in the story. I have a feeling they're not really going to be explained in the story this time. But it's sort of implied that the house is like capturing souls almost, right? In the form of Poppy. Poppy, if I'm not mistaken, she married William Hill, I think, and they met in an insane asylum. But then they went back to the house. So that's why she's talking crazy. Like, I'm not sure what happened to her children, but like she's talking crazy because you shouldn't trust her because she's like crazy, right? She was from an insane asylum. So her sort of, it's like almost true to her character to try to, I mean, of course it's really the house in the form of Poppy, but they're all sort of, they're part of the house, right? My theory, which I sort of discussed about like what are the ghosts in the house, right? We can talk about how the hauntings that are happening are really manifestations of the flaws of the children, but like just talking about the past, right? Like while they're in the house, like how can we explain how Nell sees herself in the future as a ghost? It's in line sort of with like the house. Once you die in the house, you're not bound to sort of time anymore. So you can show up in your past, in your own past, even in the future. So that's sort of my sort of theory on that. It makes me question whether every time we saw Abigail in the past, maybe sometimes she's real, maybe sometimes she's a ghost. But maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe the whole time in the past, she's always been real, right? And that was sort of the twist of this sort of show. I mean, of this episode, was that she's been real the whole time. Fucking Olivia poisoned the fuck out of her. And I'm sure I don't know if we'll get a scene of the Dudleys reacting to her death. But man, all I could think of was The Dudleys are fucked, dude. Like, these motherfuckers came in here, killed their daughter. Not the first time a child has to die, right? She was already talking about, her and Poppy were already talking about how the worst thing a parent can go through is to see their children die. Fucking the Dudleys, 2 at least, died before them. So I'm super excited to watch the finale. You know what I realized though? There was no like going back in time to see the Hills backstory or anything like that. But they did sort of do that. The backstory was Olivia's POV episode. That was the backstory, right? So in Bly Manor, they went back in time to sort of see the original owners of the manor and things like that. But with Hill House, they didn't do that with the Hills, but you learn a lot about Poppy especially, and also the other old lady, I think her sister or her sister-in-law. I'm not sure the exact relationships of the Hills, but the backstory episode was the Olivia episode, which is great. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos or any of my previous reviews after the reaction, I did read the book, and I have 3 specific things I want to mention, which are direct sort of references from the book. So number one is the hail/raining rocks. Olivia says that when she was a child, did she say 12 years old? I'm not sure if she said 12 years old, but I know in the book it is. But like when she was a child, after her father died because of the grief or whatever, she was holding up in her emotions, and then it started to rain. It started to rain stones, or she thought it was hail at first, and then it turned out it was rocks and stones or whatever. She kind of explained more into it, like that was not the only time it happened in reality in other places as well. I'm not sure if that's based on reality, but in the book, when Nell's 12, spoiler, sorry. In the book, it's Nell. So in the book, when Nell was 12, she experienced, her and her family experienced, it rained rocks for 3 days straight. It didn't happen for 3 days straight in the show, but like in the show, it's sort of implied that Olivia kind of caused it almost. And it's kind of implied like that in the book as well, where it happened after the father died. And Dr. Montague in the book brings Nell to the house because he thinks that she's more like likely to experience preternatural, supernatural phenomena because she's experienced something like that before as a child, which is the raining of the rocks. In the book as well, Nell has an older sister. The sister is 6 years older than her. In the show, that sister is Janet. I'm gonna guess it's also the older sister of Olivia. So that whole story is Nell's backstory in the book, but it's Olivia's backstory in the show, at least that sort of part of it. The older sister, the rocks, and the father dying. So that is straight from the book. I don't even think they changed it a little bit. The second thing here is Olivia refusing to leave. Something similar happens here. I've mentioned this actually before in one of my previous sort of references to the book, is the Nell character in the book not wanting to leave Hill House. I think I might have said this about Olivia as well, but it was confirmed here. Olivia did leave the house, but she snuck in and came back without letting the others know. In the book, if I'm not mistaken, Nell, she's similar to Olivia, where mentally she's just breaking down. She starts to feel this intimate connection with the house, and she thinks the house she's going to live there forever. That's what she wants. But at the same time, she's also, experiencing these crazy things, similar to Olivia in many ways. And then the Dr. Montague character tells Nell, you have to leave. You can't, it's not good for you to stay here anymore. So they sort of tell her to go back home. And she's like, I have no home to go to, right? And she, in her mind, she keeps begging and begging to stay. And then in her mind, I think she even entertained the thought of pretending to leave and then coming back without them knowing. I might have read that wrong. That's sort of what I remember. So you guys let me know if that actually happened or if I'm making that up. But that's sort of what happened in the show, where Olivia sort of pretends to leave, or she leaves, but she doesn't go through with leaving. and she does come back without letting the others know in a way. In the book though, Nell does end up driving away, and I think I mentioned this in a previous episode in one of my Easter egg ones, but she decides that the only way to stay at Hill House forever is to kill herself on the grounds, and she runs the car into a tree and she commits suicide, which is sort of, this is also another Easter egg that I've mentioned before, but it's confirmed here that suicide is also sort of the method of death of Olivia. She kills herself to stay at Hill House, to end the dream and live forever as she is, basically, right? To sort of live in the house forever. She kills herself. Yeah, and that's sort of almost direct. The methodology is different, but sort of the same thought process. There's none of that like dream thing, like you wake up from the dream. That's sort of a show thing, but in Nell's mind, that's how she sort of could stay at Hill House forever, is by dying there in the book. And the third thing, or is this the fourth thing? Well, I'll count the previous one as one, the suicide and the not wanting to leave the house thing. I'll keep that as one. But the third thing is a less heavy one. It's the assigning of the bedrooms when they get to the house. When they get to the house in the show, I overheard Theodora saying, or someone saying about Theodora, like Theodora wants the green room. And that's what happens in the show. I mean, the book as well. In the book, Theodora is assigned the green room, which is connected to Nell's blue room. So the rooms are color coded, and Theodora ends up in the green room, Nell ends up in the blue room. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Nell and Luke are in a blue room in the show as well. And the rooms are pre-assigned. In the show, they're pre-assigned by the parents. In the book, they're pre-assigned by Dr. Montague. So interesting, but that is also a sort of a direct reference from the book, and especially the coloring of the rooms, the green room and the blue room. Now, those are the references from the book, and yeah, that's kind of my review and reaction. I can't wait to watch the finale, but I'm almost like, it's almost bittersweet, you know? It's like when you watch the finale, it's like, it's so good, you really want to watch it, and then it's like, what do I do with my life after it's over? Sorry if my thoughts are kind of rambling a little bit. This was an episode where questions were answered, but like not directly answered. You're meant to figure things out a lot, and they show you and don't tell you. So when they show you and don't tell, it's really, really good, but you also have to make the right interpretation. So I hope I'm sort of interpreting things correctly. You guys let me know if I'm not. I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts on the episode when you guys watched it, and I'm sure you guys have seen the finale, so no spoilers for me. I'll try to do that soon. And if you're still here, appreciate you. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. It'll help the channel out a lot. And you know what? I'll see you at the finale reaction or reactions from other shows. Either way, remember, until the next video, Eazy does it.